really freaky if that gray there decided to start moving right about now. By the way, if you like the content that I am producing, hit the subscribe button and also press the bell button for notifications, and like the video as well. By the way, YouTube is starting a mini game of it, where if I say press the like or press the subscribe button, that should start lighting up in the user interface. So let me know if that does start doing that. That's pretty cool. And you're supposed to put a pin up where your hometown is, so I put one up in Denver. There's a few up there already, so that's pretty cool. Oh, and it looks like Japan has some visitors coming here. Japan and South Korea, but it doesn't look like North Korea does. A couple from the Philippines, a few from Australia, a few Kiwis. Very nice. Lots from Europe I saw too. That looks like that's where the landing tracks were. Look at this. This is where the scud marks were when the saucer landed. That's pretty cool.
Filled his 1942 Buick. He brought some into the house and spread it over the kitchen floor.
I was a public information officer stationed at the Roswell Army Air Base. I'd spent the 4th of July weekend at my private residence. When I returned to duty on July 7th, 1947, someone had reported the remains of a crashed vehicle. Major Jesse A. Marcel, head of intelligence, was sent to investigate. By late in the afternoon, additional civilian reports came in. The following morning, I attended a meeting with Colonel Blanchard, Major Marcel, General Roger Ramey, Colonel Thomas Dubose, and several others. We discussed an extensive debris field in Lincoln County, 75 miles out of Roswell, as well as a second site located just 40 miles north of town. A paper-thin yet extremely strong metal bearing unusual markings was passed from man to man. Each of us voiced an opinion, but...
This is a timeline of the events. That's what this is. Very nice. Very interesting. I'm curious what this is. That looks like a headset, like a radio communications piece that someone on radar or radio communications would have worn for the era. Interesting. And this was obviously not too far after, so we're looking at the timeline here. This is not too far after the Manhattan Project, of course. This looks like a period uniform for the era. That looks like U.S. Army Air Corps, because he has wings. So I'm guessing it's Army Air Corps. Look at that neck ring. I think that's supposed to imply a pressure suit of some kind, although it's more skin fitting than human pressure suits, even in the modern era. Of course, if there are aliens that landed, they certainly would have been able to make a form-fitting pressure suit. Let's see if these guys are able to save a life here. Be really freaky if that gray there decided to start moving right about now. Says restricted area, do not enter, authorized personnel only. Okay, well, we abide by all posted signage. I'm not sure if that is a lunar era pressure suit, but this, yeah, it looks like a lunar era pressure suit, all right. Yeah, it is lunar era because that's Apollo 17. I don't think it's a real flight article though, because the flight articles had more dust on them. This might have been a training suit, but not a flight suit. It looks way too clean. The spaceflight nerd in me, I had to grab some footage of this. And I don't see a name identifying the owner of the suit. So I think this might have just been a training suit, or made up to look like it. But yeah, this suit did not fly to the moon, because there'd be more dust and grime in the fabric of the pressure suit there. More travels coming soon. To see something else I've done recently, click on the left or the right. I'm not sure where it's going to be exactly because I am blind.